customer, seller, administrator, along with their specific role and interaction. First,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity to take a presentation. Okay, I will present the paper with the title of Empowering Local MSMEs, Designing a Web-Based Marketplace System Using the Waterfall Method in Tanjung District. With me, Kaunia Putri Tanjung, with my fellow researchers, Ms. Rian Leandros, Putri Widya Dianti, and Meila Purnawati. So this is our agenda today. First, we will start with the background, second method, third, discussion and result, fourth, evaluations, fifth, conclusion and next step, then references. So this is the background of our research. Facing challenges in MSME data management. Kenya Regency is currently facing two interconnected challenges that hinder the growth of local, micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs. The first challenge is manual data compilation. Since 2017, its regional government organization known as OPD has been collecting MSME data manually. This process involves using spreadsheets, making phone calls, and even relying on paper-based form. The second challenge is low purchasing power. Although MSMEs contribute more than 60% to Indonesia's gross domestic product, the local purchasing power, particularly among civil servants, remains low. Now, moving on to our proposed solution, an integrated web-based system. To address the challenges previously mentioned, we designed a unified cloud-hosted platform with four core objectives. It's aimed at empowering MSMEs and streamlining government support. For centralized data management, the system provides a single authoritative database where every MSME for file, product listing, and transaction record is instantly accessible across all government departments. Second, enhance sales performance. We develop a user-friendly online storefront equipped with essential e-commerce features such as search tool, a shopping cart, and a secure payment gateway. Third, targeted aid distribution. The system includes built-in analytics enabling the communications and information of this community to identify business eligible for subsidies or training. Finally, the system promotes mandatory MSME spending. It automatically logs purchases made by civil servants, allowing for compliance tracking and the issuance of discount coupon.
now that we have seen the background and the purpose of the project, let's move on to how we develop the system. We use the waterfall methodology, a structured, step-by-step approach. Here's how we applied each phase in our project. First, requirement analysis. We identified functional and non-functional requirements through interview and observation. This helped us understand what the system needed to achieve. System design. Based on the requirement, we created UML diagrams to design the system structure and behavior before starting development. And then implementation. In this phase, we developed a hi-fi prototypes using Figma. This allowed us to visualize the user interface and simulate user interaction before actual development. And then testing. We test the prototype through user simulation and tools like Maze to ensure the design met user expectation and was easy to use. And then system evaluation. Lastly, we reviewed the feedback and testing results to assess whether the system goals were met and identify areas for the future improvement. So here are the main actors in our system: the customer, seller, administrator, along with their specific role and interaction. First, customer. Customer can search, browse, and purchase product. They are able to view details and add item to cart and choose payment and shipping method, place order, and leave feedback. For ASN customer, a progress bar is displayed. to track their mandatory spending quota, showing how much they have spent and how much is left to fulfill the required purchase under ISN spending program. And then seller. Seller can supply product, manage inventory, and handle customer order. They can create account, update product info, and dispatch item. Administrator. Administrator can supervise system function, confirm payments, respond to complaints, and oversee user account and items. And then they also verify seller account. This use case diagram illustrates how three main actors, customers, sellers, and administrators, interact with the marketplace system. Customers can search to the product and order product, choose payment and shipping method, and provide reviews or complaint after a transaction. Sellers are responsible for adding and managing product, handling order, and shipping item with account registration and verification are prerequisites. Administrator manage user data, verify seller account, and oversee payment and issue handling. This diagram also use include and extend relationship to show how functions are connected and how processes are either required or conditionally expanded. These activity diagrams illustrate the product ordering flow from the user perspective. It starts from the main page where the buyer accesses the cart and selects items to order. After clicking checkout, the system displays the order form. The user then selects an address, shipping option, and payment method. Once they click Bayar Sekarang, or in English is Pay Now, the system processes the order and displays the payment code. The diagram reflects a clear, user-friendly transaction process with well-defined interaction between user and system.
This is the main dashboard interface for sellers and admin. On the left side is a seller view, showing a total sales, customer, order, and popular product. It helps seller manage the shop activity in real time. On the right side is the admin dashboard, with additional features like user management and location-based sales tracking. This is the checkout interface. It includes the shipping address, detailed order summary, and transaction recap on the right. It ensures transparency for user, showing item costs, discounts, and total payment clearly. This slide highlights a few example pages from the platform, such as the home page, login screen, and product listing. In fact, there are many more pages we designed, but due to time limitation, we only showing a selected few as a highlight. The layout is designed to be clean and user-friendly, making it easier for both customers and sellers to interact with the marketplace. This slide presents the evaluation phase of our prototype. A total of 25 respondents joined the testing, consisting of customers, admin, and the sellers. The system achieved 100% completion rate, which indicates that users were able to finish their task successfully. We use Figma and Maze as our testing tools, and based on the feedback, we identify several improvements, such as increasing color contrast, optimizing layout for mobile use, and adding features like tooltip and a text editor. To conclude, the usability testing involved customers, business actors, and local governments, resulting in a 100% task completion rate. This shows that the system is functionally and well received by different user roles. For future development may include system implementation, feature expansion, mobile version, and integration with other popular marketplace platforms to boost MSME access through collaboration. Thank you for your attention, and we are happy to take any question you may have. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.